We wanted to see how well Catherine Bybee Street Team knows their favorite author by taking a little Catherine Bybee quiz. Let's see what they said.
Hey all, it's Ashley from Melbourne, Australia here. Long-time fan of Catherine's. I'm going to answer the question she's asked us to do, so here we go. Question 1. What leading man would Catherine like to marry, sleep, or kill? I'm going to break it up into 3. Marry Blake. Wife by Wednesday. Man, that man is fantastic. Who wouldn't want to be a duchess? Seriously. Sleep with? I'm going to have to say Neil. That's a hard question at the end of the day. There's just so yummy, a lot of them. But yes, Neil. He is fantastic. Who doesn't want to lick his tattoos? Kill? Wouldn't want to kill any of the leading men. Personally, not sure about Catherine.
So I'm going to take on 2 of those. I think that she would probably marry Duncan, and I think that she would probably sleep with Finlay.
Everybody knows that I want to sleep with Neil. Neil. Would I want to kill him? Probably. A couple of times in the book. I'd probably want to strangle him. And marry... I think I want to marry Blake, though. That's kind of sad. Only because I think he's almost a little bit more predictable. Tiny itty bit, a little more predictable. And as a wife, I kind of need to figure that out.
What leading lady from her books would Catherine most want to be friends with in real life, and why? I think Catherine would want to be friends with Eliza from Married by Monday because she's strong, she doesn't put up with anybody's crap, and that's kind of how I think Catherine probably is.
I'm going to say Karen from Single by Saturday.
I would want to be friends with Eliza. I think that her background is so diverse, and she was my first, I want to say, really sassy heroine. Sam was very sassy, but Eliza kicked it to a whole new level. And I think she's just so well-rounded that she would be a fabulous person to sit around and have drinks with.
If she answered this differently, she's lying. Describe Catherine's books in 3 words. Funny, steamy, of course, steamy, and warm.
Describe Catherine Bybee's books in 3 words. Smart, sexy, and sassy.
The 3 words that I would use to describe my books would be emotional, fulfilling, and titillating.
Question 4. What book do I want Catherine to write next? I don't know. Maybe Michael? Would be nice. Just saying.
I think Catherine should write about cowboys. She seems to be hanging around them quite a lot lately. I think she needs to do some research and visit a working ranch.
I want to continue writing not quite books. I really do. There's 7 days in the Bride series, so let's face it, the 7 days, I really can't squeeze more days out of there. But I do want to write another not quite book, and I think I can do that annually. There's some characters that I can continue to come up with in the series. I also think I might do a little bit of a spin-off, which of course will make my fans happy, of a Holiday Bride series. Maybe with a little different twist to it, and not add new characters, probably just start off with a whole fresh new batch of characters. And then I also want to write something a little more edgy, a little more dark. There's some dark moments in some of my books, and I think I would like to expand upon that and see what happens.
Who is Catherine's favorite happily ever after couple? Blake and Samantha. I don't think she'll ever forget them.
From Catherine Bybee's books, Monica and Trent.
Who are my favorite happily ever after couple? That's really hard because you've got heroes that I really love. Of course, I love all of my heroes, and I love all of my heroines. Favorite couple, I actually think that Trent and Monica from Not Quite Enough are really high up there on that list. I just think that they work so hard to be a couple that they really did, they nailed it in terms of what I think is a complete happily ever after. Nobody really had to completely compromise in that situation, and I like that. A really close second, because I'm going to have to do that, would be Sam and Blake. Oh, yeah.
Kindle Love Stories is celebrating the release of Catherine Bybee's Taken by Tuesday, available now.